Hello, this is Mantra from Video Gamers, and here is Gwyn, the final boss fight in the game. Gwyn can be an incredibly difficult boss if you fight him regularly, if you fight him the normal way. That is, trying to sort of peck at him and, poke him to death with your halberd or whatever your weapon of choice is. However, you can see we're not really going that path. We're just going to parry him and murder him straight up, pretty much, except for a few times when we get low on health and have to run away. The Gwyn fight is difficult if you fight him normally because he's very fast, has high damaging attacks, has a number of leaping attacks, and is just generally difficult to handle. He also has a grab attack, which isn't really that much of a problem, but can also catch you off guard when you're expecting an attack combo or whatever. As you can see, the parrying method has its own downfalls if you don't parry properly, because he still does a ton of damage. If you ever get low on life or whatever, whether you're fighting him normally or with the parrying method, the best thing to do is to try and get him stuck behind a rock in the middle of an attack combo and then heal yourself. Don't try and just heal normally, because he'll leap at you or, come flying from halfway across the screen to murder you, and that's not a good thing to have happen. So, you can see I'm not exactly parrying perfectly here, but it's good enough. And just a few parries has gotten him already down to about half life here, which is why it's pretty much the simplest way to kill Gwyn. He's not a terribly difficult boss, and this is actually my first try of the fight in this playthrough, and as you can see, I'm pretty much going to win here, barring any major mishaps on my part. So, yeah. Now you can see some fairly major mishaps there, but, not all is lost. Gwyn, if you dodge properly, especially if you have the flip ring, he's not too dangerous. And you can see me there healing, despite the fact that I know I'm going to get hit, because it's probably better to have half-life and down a flask than to have almost no life and be in danger of getting one shot. It's best to use fire resistance gear against him, because you probably will get hit even if you're trying to parry him. Make sure to watch out for the grab animation. And that's pretty much it. One cool thing is that all the knights on the way to the Gwyn fight drop some pretty cool loot that you can use to upgrade your weapons to plus 15 or, whatever upgrade path you're following with them, if they're divine or fire or lightning or whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the final boss in the game. Easily defeated if you parry.